Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn, and today we are checking out Wanted Dead for the humana number of time. I've been following this game for a hot minute, okay? Because we saw this game, I think, over a year ago. And I gotta say, when we first saw this game, I was like, oh no, this is not gonna be it. This isn't gonna be it. Miss, guys. Miss. Big miss. The game had very bad frame rate, was a blurry mess. You couldn't tell what was happening. I think it was shown off a little too early because the state that it was shown off in was not good. This game is being made by 110 Industries. This is a pretty new studio that is made up of former Ninja Gaiden devs, and they're using their experience to bring you Wanted Dead. And in the time since when we first looked at it, let me tell you, this game has continued to look better and better and better and better. I'm also a bit biased on this game because I will admit that I really adore character action spectacle fighter style games. Games like Nier Automata, Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, especially Bayonetta, Astral Chain, Solstice was my favorite game that released last year. So this is a game that is right in the genuine specific zone that I just really, really enjoy a lot. I also entered into a contest and actually won some exclusive swag from 110 Industries. I have a signed poster of the main character, Hannah Stone, that is signed by the actress that portrays them, as well as the creative director. So I got a bit of bias up in here, but it's all right. We're going to see what the new marketing we have available. So we have what, 5 trailers? It's 5 trailers and a music video, and we're just going to watch it anyway, because why not? So we're going to start with the pre-order trailer from December of 2022 and work our way forward from there. So, let's go. I want to eat that.
Place your bet and let the Wheel of Fortune make a choice for you.
Kitty. If you tell me that cat is a pre-order bonus, I'm going to pre-order the game right now. I haven't actually pre-ordered it yet because I didn't have like a need to. I also was still in debate of what platform I was getting it on. Because there's always the debate of, do I want to get a physical copy for my PlayStation 5 or do I just want to get it on Steam and use the beast here to run it?
I'd expect nothing less from this team.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look and see what's in the collector's edition. Boobs.
Here's my
Pre-order Wanted Dead on Christmas. Play it on Valentine's Day. Happy holidays, y'all.
Yeah, it releases on Valentine's Day, by the way. All right, so this is the Finisher Explain trailer from January 31st of 2023. Wanted Dead Explained.
Do it in style. Wanted Dead features over 50 unique finishing moves that took over 100 hours of motion capture and a group of dedicated stuntmen to put together.
Cool.
The takedowns explode in variety and feature situational
Oh,
kills,
that looked really painful.
hazards, and unique takedowns created for specific enemies. Where else in the world would you be able to drive a pickaxe through someone's skull?
Oh.
Even though the finishing moves add to the visual variety of the on-screen mayhem, they serve a tactical purpose too.
The visuals and movement have gotten so much better.
It's not as easy as press X to win, but the players will soon find out that executing takedowns will help them progress through the game and make certain encounters beatable. Hannah's ultimate attack, unlocked very early on in the game, will help the players stack up staggered enemies and execute chain finishers that can take down an entire room full of enemies. Here's how finishing
She's
strikes.
terrifying.
Each enemy in Wanted Dead has an invisible stamina bar. Melee enemies usually have more stamina than ranged fighters. The stamina bar depletes slowly as enemies are being damaged. Once the stamina hits 0, the enemy enters the staggered animation and can be executed by the player. Last moment parries with the sword or sidearm automatically drain the stamina. This is when you want to go in for the kill.
Oh. These executions are very to the point.
First, the algorithm has the possibility of an environmental kill, or a situational kill, using the enemy's own weapon, or a basic finishing move that is not tied to any specific condition. The algorithm also ensures that you have a visual variety, constantly rotating the takedowns. The finishing moves are not only visceral and gorgeous looking, they serve a combat purpose as well. Leaving some enemies staggered is a clever technique to clear out the room and replenish lost health.
You can regain health from executing people. Good to know.
We hope you will have a lot of fun slicing and dicing through Wanted Dead.
Fun. All right, we got more. We got more. This is the combat explained. Probably should have watched this one first. It's fine.
Wanted Dead is no ordinary third-person action game. The core gameplay comes from the creators of Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive, some of the most challenging and rewarding games ever made. Wanted Dead boasts true hardcore challenge and hands over a set of tools to overcome even the toughest enemies. Wanted Dead is a unique brawler that combines close encounters with shooting and demands that the player juggle between the two, constantly throwing different types of enemies their way.
You can definitely see a lot of the Ninja Gaiden influence in here.
But solely relying on Hanel's rifle won't get you too far.
Yeah, you'll run out of bullets real fast.
Secondary weapons that can be equipped by the player. Picking the right secondary weapon for an encounter could be the difference between life and death. One of the keys to success is staying on the move, combining run and gun mechanics with sword combat, slide and charge attacks, occasional grenade tossing, and takedowns. The player should not expect to sit this one out in cover. The enemies will overrun Hana in mere seconds. Wanted Dead is a hard game in the tradition of the Japanese classics that inspired it. This means it requires mastery. Blocking and countering enemy attacks are the fundamental skills required to progress. Hana's pistol is no ordinary sidearm given to the players in case the main and the secondary weapons run out of ammo. Hana's pistol is an essential ingredient to be used in combos and your parry weapon to stun enemies mid-attack animation, opening them up to deadly and stylish.
Man, imagine just having to stand there and watch while this chick just cuts one of your friends in half and just point blank executes another one in the forehead, and then you're still expected to go fight her.
First 20 minutes of the game, but that won't be enough. This is where the skill tree comes into play. Unlockable skills are divided into 3 categories: offense, defense, and support. There's no right order to
That
spend
said
these
utility,
experience
not
points on these
support.
skills, since each player can tailor the experience to their own liking. Some players rely on their teammates' support, others prefer defensive strategies when in combat, and some want to rush into the action like a one-man army. We manage to serve them all.
They didn't censor the point blank forehead execution, but they censored the chainsaw cutting the dude in half. Okay, I see you. Jesus. All right. Enemies and bosses explained. Let's go.
Wanted Dead is not a shooting gallery. Each enemy encounter could be the last. We listened to the community and went back to the drawing board and reworked the AI to make sure the players get the ultimate hardcore experience.
Make sure that the enemies beat the fuck out of you.
Teams of mercenaries, synthetic workers armed with construction tools and guns from the police arsenal, an entire Hong Kong crime family, and an elite private military contractor, all ready to skin you alive. The enemies in Wanted Dead won't go down easy. Prioritizing targets is one of the keys to success.
Man, it looks like you can go down easy. Jeez.
Usually covering the melee fighters with ranged attacks. Different groups exercise different strategies, and everything you learned about the enemy patterns
Watching
in
some of the
first
damage
mission
that
goes out
Hannah's
the
taking
window
is
when a new
nuts.
group of enemies is introduced in the next location. The player needs to stay on the move to ensure their survival. If combining different types of enemy combatants wasn't enough, injured enemies with their limbs cut are just as dangerous. Watch out for downed fighters. One desperate move, this could mean game over. Even a low-rank melee fighter can easily deplete your health bar if a wrong move is made. When it comes to machine gun fighters, their strength is in numbers. You rush in with no strategy to it, and your life subscription is canceled as a result.
Your
Melee
life
attackers are no
subscription?
cannon fodder, and that's before we get to the elites. One fierce ninja can easily make things go sideways. Don't worry, we've made a few variations on this enemy class to keep things fresh and spicy.
Oh, that looks terrifying. Ow.
Exoskeleton fighters make up for the lack of artillery in the ranks of Engel Security Consulting. These fighters are equipped with heavy weapons and occasionally barrage the players with grenades. Up close and personal, this enemy unit proves to be the most
Oh my
dangerous
God.
on the battlefield. Is that a game over screen? A few of these and the Neko-chan mode becomes available in case the players are not up to the challenge. All enemies require...
If you die too much, we'll give you an easy mode, but you have to wear the fucking cat ears. I wouldn't even be mad.
Strategy and attention. Some encounters become a cat and mouse game based on timing memorization. This is as old school as it gets. Since combat plays a major role in the game, one of the essential ingredients to mention is bosses. All kinds of bosses. A mechanized walking tank with enough firepower to tear a building down. A synthetic worker turned revolutionary fighter that demonstrates some serious kung fu. A mercenary sniper equipped with a cloaking device and a sharp blade. A pair of homicidal twins. A sword fighter with incredible agility and regeneration powers. Get in the ring.
Game looks sick. It's gonna be hard though. It looks like it's gonna be hard. All right, this is the game world overview trailer.
Here's the Earth. And this is Hong Kong. My name is Vivian Niemandsverdriet. And if you think you've recognized me from somewhere, it is because you did. Not that anybody cares anymore. I happen to win the Olympics. Multiple disciplines. The feces do hit the fan every once in a while, and there I was, on my own.
The feces hit the fan?
My career and venturing into the world of entertainment as a celebrity chef was the best thing my agent had in mind. Quitting that job and following my true passion was the best thing I had in mind. And here I am now, a master gunsmith working for the Hong Kong police.
This person
You
is
seem to be new here.
okay.
Let me give you a quick tour. We all thought that the Great War will end the world as we know it. And spoiler alert, it totally did. Superpowers are now obsolete. Entered the banks and multinationals. These guys run their own governments these days. If you never heard of Dower Synthetics, for the past 2 decades you've been living under a rock. The police itself is a private security arm of Dower Synthetics in Hong Kong. A few years back, someone smart upstairs wasn't thinking straight and started the modern military. A rehabilitation program for convicted war criminals. You guessed it right. These guys made the ranks of Hong Kong's finest. I was lucky enough to be assigned to the zombie unit.
Light them up.
We're all war criminals.
Standard police procedure.
These guys are all right.
Yeah, Doc, take it easy.
This is Cortez. He's a gentle giant and a bookman.
How the fuck do you know what he said?
Advanced telepathy.
Kicking ass should be his middle name.
What accent does our main character have?
This is Doc. A living proof that Dostoevsky's characters are real people.
Better be safe than sorry.
Herzog.
We didn't come in here together.
I don't have much to say about him except for the fact that he's very cute when he keeps his mouth shut, and that happens almost never.
Shut the fuck up, Herzog.
The only person that can rival his love for ramen is Hannah. Meet Detective Stone. She's a badass katana-wielding Hong Kong police officer. Her Swiss accent is kind of funny, and it's not like we always
Swiss,
understand
thank
what
you.
she's saying.
Frankie, this shit is incredible.
But it's her combat skills that do most of the talking. This ain't no toothpick she's swinging. She moves like a cheetah with
Jesus Christ, this game is brutal.
elegant and deadly.
You motherfuckers are like my own children.
Captain is a complicated man. On surface, he's the angry captain that is always angry. I think there's more to it, but nobody ever tells me nothing. He cares a lot, and it shows.
Aye.
The world around us has been changing fast, and I try not to think too much about the future. What's important today is that I do my best at what I do best, and my friends are always with me.
Well, angry captain. We're all mad on the inside. All right, you guys want to watch a music video? it might get us DMCA'd, but you know, whatever. We're going to do it anyway. This is from the game. This is for the game. This is part of the game's marketing, so it's what we're here for. You stiffed me. She's still ordering. I actually really enjoyed doing dishes when I worked in food service. I miss the industrial sprayer. Me too. Wow, she's got 2 jobs. Damn. And she's service in both. Three jobs. Welcome in, Blob. Is this anime? This is an anime music video for a game called Wanted Dead that we've been checking out the trailers and marketing for. All right, well, that's almost assuredly going well into the DMCA box. All right, so like we already talked about, this game is available on Valentine's Day, February 14th. This kind of means it's going to unlock late on February 13th. As they mentioned already, this game is developed by 110 Industries, comprised of former video game veterans that worked on Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive. It is meant to be a high difficulty, challenging game that is a third-person character action fighter. I'm very excited for it and glad that it is finally arriving because it's a game that I've wanted to play really since they did the updated marketing for it, because that updated marketing really did a lot for this game's appearance. So let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear from you. This game has a lot of marketing available for it, so there's plenty more that you can go check out if you're interested in doing so. Otherwise, I mean, maybe just go check it out. But put your thoughts down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know. If you want to keep up the conversation elsewhere, two great places to do so are Discord and Twitter. Speaking of Discord, we have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place links of your own that we can check out together live on stream, because we do stream on Twitch, and I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. If you do watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.